MLK Junior Day. Early afternoon start right here on your radio station for North Georgia Sports. Glory 1330 WGTJ. We mentioned in the girls' halftime with Coach Faulkner, that first 4 minutes, very important. The first meeting timeout, we're in good shape, trailing 8-7.
Ebo Smith will be at the line. That foul was on Griffin Pittman, his first, the senior for the Braves. So Ebo from Lula, Georgia, North Hall High School will be at the line. His first shot is up and good.
Redshirt freshman.
Coming out of the timeout, Michael Vericchione just checked into the ball game. We will also have Travis Core checking in here. I believe he's going to get Ebo Smith after this second shot. Shot is up and good. So Travis, the senior from Trenton, Georgia, will check in for the redshirt freshman from Lula.
Man, from Dade County, northwest as you can get in Georgia.
About as northwest as you can get, you're right. North Georgia gets the lead back again, 9-8. Now Pembroke with the ball. Watts on the left side wants to drive. He's cut off. Now he still drives it, and it's swatted away by Michael Vericchione, but I believe they're going to get a foul first on Sean Brennan.
Michael's got, 25 blocks so far this season, and he and TJ combined have over 50 blocks so far this year.
Well, we definitely need some more size to beef up down low against this tall order for Pembroke. First shot is up and good for Brandon Watts, the freshman, as we said, from Wesley Chapel, North Carolina, out of Weddington High School. His second shot is up and good, so another lead swing back to Pembroke, 10-9, 13:57 here in the first half. Brennan looking to drive. He hands it off to Corey Green, goes all the way down the middle, and the basket is good, but they're going to call a charge.
Oh.
They're going to call a charge. It looked like a little bit of a flop on number 15, Ben Jacobs, who just checked in, but they're going to say that he trucked him. So a turnover goes back. A nice job there by breaking the defense by Corey Green.
Yeah, Academy Award nominee there for the Brave.
So Keishan Hinton up on the other end, puts up a shot, no good, rebounded by the Nighthawks. Travis Core now with the ball, who just checked in. He looks to drive, gets a pick from Vericchione. Now back to the top of the key to Green, who wants to shoot, nothing there. Back to Core on the left side. Back to the top of the key to Domine, who's into the ball game now. Travis Core looks to shoot, nothing there. He wants to drive, 14 on shot clock. Now he puts it up, and that shot is swatted away by Quaymaine Rose. Now on the other end, Hinton looks to drive, and he puts up a shot, but I believe we're going to get a foul first. It's going to be on the floor, and that's going to be on Corey Green.
You can tell the official going to call it close. I think that's North Georgia's benefit, but they got to get back on defense.
Andrew Lawrence is going to check into the ball game now. The senior from Hilliard, Florida, checks in. Inbound goes to Rose. Looking down low, and it's stolen away by Vericchione and taken away by number 14, Tyler Domine. Down low again, and he finds Michael Vericchione, who is wide open, who jams it home. Nice positioning there by Michael. 11-10 now, the North Georgia lead. Now on the other end for Pembroke, a long three-pointer for Brandon Watts is no good, back iron. Rebounded is taken away by Ben Jacobs.
That long
Jacobs
rebound
finds Hinton, who drives the baseline, and he's going to be fouled. And that's going to be on number 44. I believe that's going to be Michael Vericchione. Originally called number 4. There is no number 4 on the roster, but he did correct himself. So that is going to put Keishan Hinton, the sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina.
And we always say hello to Michael's parents, his family up in the Northeast. Listen to the network.
I hope you guys are braving the brutal temperatures that I know are up there right now. 9 degrees this morning in Boston, I saw. Second shot is good, so now we are all tied at 11, 12-34. As Brennan brings it back up on the right side, guarded pretty well. Now into the corner to Core. Top of the key to Vericchione, hands it back off to Core again, who looks to drive, nothing there. Back up to the top to Domine, who tries to go down low for Vericchione, and we're going to have a foul down low. And that's going to be on number 15, Ben Jacobs, the senior, 6'6", 225, and he does look every bit of it.
Again, Ryan, right there, you could deal with the athleticism of UNC Pembroke. They've got some size, they've got some talent out there, but you can deal with that with your skill sets for the Nighthawks.
And so far they have been splitting the defense. Inbound goes to Ebo Smith, who's back in the ball game, who drives, puts up a shot at the free throw line, no good, and it will be picked up by Jacobs and passes it up ahead to Quaymaine Rose. Rose on the right side wants to drive down the middle, puts up a shot at the free throw line, dribbles up, no good, rebounded by Core. Core's wanting to drive. Now he pulls back, looks down low, nobody there. Top of the key, now to Lawrence. Lawrence puts it down to Dominy, who spins on the line, and he's going to be fouled before he shoots. And that's going to be on number 14, Keishan Hinton. And I believe that is going to take us to our next timeout. 11:46 here left in the half. Nice ball game we have here in Memorial Hall. We're all tied up at 11.
And mark this 1 minute timeout as you're tuned to the University of North Georgia Nighthawks Radio Network. Oh, Glory, 1330 WGTJ.
Cheer for the stumbles, the he shoulda had that's, and the tears that linger. For in those moments, greatness lies. There you will find the provoked, the determined, the unified. It's in those moments that champions are born.
The PBC is commitment.
The PBC is community.
The PBC is competition.
The PBC is character. We are the PBC.
You can become a member of the Nighthawk Nation here on Glory 1330 WGTJ. You can call me at 706-531-1330 or 770-297-7485 and find out how you can become a commercial partner of our broadcast on the University of North Georgia Nighthawks Radio Network. Our next broadcast coming up on Monday at 1:10 p.m. live from Dahlonega as the Francis Marion Patriots take on the Nighthawks here on Glory 1330.
Back to the action here in Memorial Hall. Long inbound pass goes to Andrew Lawrence, who gives it back over to Ebo Smith, looking to drive. Nothing there. Now he finds Core down low, who's trapped. Backs it back out into the right corner. Still looking down low. Now to Lawrence. Back over to Core, looking down low for TJ Williams, who spins, puts it up, and good. Nice job of TJ Williams spinning through the defenders and putting up a shot off the glass. 13-11 with 11:49 here in the half. Keishan Hinton back at the top of the key, now over to Rose. Now to Hinton again, who looks to drive, dishes it down low to Ben Jacobs, and it's almost stolen away, but I believe they're going to call a foul on Andrew Lawrence. Yes, they are. Andrew had a nice job there and almost stole it away, but they're going to call him for the quick foul. Brandon Winford, the big junior, 6'7", 215, checking back into the ball game for the Braves. Hughes also checks in, inbound, and a shot put up by Rose is no good, rebounded by Williams, who puts it up ahead quick to Core. Now dishing it up ahead and missing the layup was Ebo Smith, but I believe Michael Tyler Dominy was there for the quick rebound, and they're going to call Griffin Pittman on his second foul. So good job of Tyler to be there on the other end. An easy layup was missed by Ebo Smith, but Tyler Dominy was on the left side and ready to pick back up that rebound, and he's at the line now to shoot two.
And I like seeing both redshirt freshmen locally playing the game at the same time with Ebo Smith and Tyler Dominy.
Both of them, I'm sure, had some good matchups together, North Hall and Dawson County. So Dominy will be at the line for his first shots. And it is up and good. Smooth shot. Tyler's always had a very smooth shot, as that one's up and in good. Brandon Watts, the freshman guard, coming back into the ball game for Pembroke. 14-11. Now North Georgia trying to stretch that lead back out again. We're just at 3. Another tight ball game here for the North Georgia men. Second shot is good. 15-11. We're about halfway home in the half. Right before we get the inbound, we are going to have Sean Brennan check it back in. He came back out for just a moment, and he will check back in for Travis Core. Full court press as Andrew Lawrence will be face guarding on the inbound. Inbound to Watts. Watts is guarded by Smith. Puts a move on him, tries to come up the sideline here in front of us, and he's going to try to go all the way. Dishes it down low to Winford. Back out top. A shot is no good by Watts. Battle on the floor for it, and I think we're just going to get a jump ball right here, and that's going to go to North Georgia.
First held ball of the ball game with the arrow pointing the way of the Nighthawks.
So again, good defense right there by North Georgia. Lawrence almost tried to come back up there at the top of the key for the steal, but we end up taking the ball anyway. Lawrence inbounds to Brennan. Brennan being guarded by Quaymaine Rose, pretty heavy. He's at the top of the key, over to the left side now to Smith. Now to Lawrence, over into the corner to Brennan, who wants to drive, nothing there. Now he gives it over to Tyler Dominy, drives in the middle, puts up a shot, rattles up, and good. Tyler Dominy with a nice little shot just inside the free throw line. And we're going to have a quick timeout here, 30 seconds, taken by Ben Miller and the Pembroke Braves as North Georgia has stretched their lead to 6, 17-11. And that is huge right now, Mike, as we are taking advantage and playing physical on the defensive end. We've said that we are capable of that.
We are. At the same time, I like this matchup here that we've got so far, and this combination that Coach Faulkner's got. He's talked about on the network about which players he can put on the court at what time and how you look at the substitutions. You know, there with TJ and Michael Vericone, for example. There with Travis in and out, Tower in and out. Now with Ebo getting more minutes of play here in the absence of Tanner. Sean playing the minutes he's playing, and that what combination you play at what time. And right now you got a great one out there, I believe.
Yeah, Dominy and Smith have been matching up well together. Vericone coming in big, kind of staying off the court at the same time as TJ Williams, but they've both been doing a good job of mix and matching down low. TJ Williams, the big man, in right now for North Georgia, as Pembroke will inbound just across at midcourt. Almost traveled right there. Once he took the inbound was Rose. Now he gives it to Watts, to Winford, back to Rose. Tries to go down low, and it's going to be through the legs of Winford and taken away by Tyler Dominy. Dominy wants to drive again. He's nothing there. Now back up to top to Brennan, who wants to drive. Back up to Dominy. Dribbles over to the left side. Nothing there. Back to Brennan. Gets a pick. Wants to drive down the middle, looking and finding TJ Williams, and Williams puts it up and in there. Good. Nice job of Sean Brennan to drive and to draw the defense again, finding TJ wide open. 19-11. Now the North Georgia lead. Kicking it out, and a long three-pointer is no good by Cody Hughes. And on the rebound, it was Pembroke who got the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. That's going to be on number 42, Andrew Lawrence, his second, quickly here in the half. And that is going to put Ben Jacobs, the senior from Four Oaks, North Carolina, at the line. His first shot is good. His first points of the ball game. Shaquan Cantrell checking back in. 19-12, North Georgia playing the 14th ranked team in the land. Hanging pretty tough with them. Second shot by Ben Jacobs is up and good. As you can hear behind us, the Blue Crew is definitely out in full force today and letting them hear about it. Second shot is good, 19-13. And off of the inbound, Sean Brennan was looking to drive. And he's going to be fouled quickly on number 23. That was Quaymaine Rose, his first of the ball game. So Nighthawks will inbound right in front of the Pembroke bench. Tyler Dominy looking to inbound, finds Brennan at the top. Back over to TJ Williams, now swings it over to Cantrell in the corner, gets a pick. Dominy at the top of the key. Back to Cantrell, who looks to drive, puts up a shot off the glass, no good, and rebounded quickly by Corey Hughes. He will hand it off to Watts, who brings it back up the left side in front of our scores table. Watts looks down low, nothing there, now to Rose. Now over into the corner to Winford, who spins, puts up a shot, no good. And Johnny on the spot rebound was Corey Hughes, who kicks it back out to Rose. Rose looks to drive down the middle. Now to Winford down low, nothing there, so he kicks it back to Watts. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Watts wants to drive, puts up a shot, double take, and it's good. Almost got it swatted away by Sean Brennan, but he did a double pump and put it up and in good. So lead is cut now to 4, 19-15, 8:25 here in the half. Back in the ball game, Ebo Smith down low to TJ Williams, who kicks it back out to Brennan, kicks it back out again, a long three-pointer, no good. Was Ebo Smith, and it's going to be rebounded by the Braves. Rose looks to drive, and he's going to try to dish it out, but he's going to foul quickly, and that was on number 23, Shaquan Cantrell, his first. And I believe that's going to put them at the line now. I don't know if he was shooting, but either way, there will be a 1-and-1 or shooting 2. That's going to be Quaymaine Rose, the junior guard from Whiteville, North Carolina. His first shot is up and good. Rose has been averaging about 22 points a game for the Braves. Second shot is up, rattles off the back iron and in good. So he's got his first 2 points of the ball game. Lead cut to 2 now, 19-17 for the Nighthawks. Ebo Smith wants to drive, nothing there. TJ Williams holds it at the top of the key. Now gives it back to Domini, who wants to shoot, nothing there. Dribbles back top of the key, gives it to Ebo Smith. Smith back to Cantrell. Looks down low. TJ Williams was wide open and turns around and jams it right over Ben Jacobs. In your face. 21-17 now. TJ just spun right around him. Complete spin around the man and just jammed it one-handed.
With authority.
So now on the other end, Quaymaine Rose gives it to Watts, who pulls up for a long three-pointer. Ooh, good. Right in the face of Ebo Smith. A nice shot there by Brandon Watts. Cuts the lead back to 2, 21-19. Now Sean Brennan looks to drive left side all the way, and he just knocked it right out of his hands. Yeah, he was looking to pass it to TJ Williams, who was driving, but it went right out of Sean's hands. And that's going to take us, I believe, to another timeout here. Media timeout, so 7:01 here in the first half. North Georgia still fighting with the 14th ranked team in the land. They lead 21-19.
We got more for you after this 1 minute timeout as you're tuned to Nighthawks basketball on the University of North Georgia Basketball Network on Glory 1330 WGTJ.
Think of the NCAA as a spirit squad, cheering for student athletes at every big event and every small one. We'd be there in the classroom, at graduation, at their first job interview. Okay, so don't think of us as a spirit squad. Think of us as a mascot. Well, just know we're always there for student athletes.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat and let me make you uncomfortable. Up those grades, son, or the only position you'll be playing in college is sitting on me. You're still awake? Have a seat on old Mr. Bench. At least your buns will fall asleep.
Is this the one about the high school hotshot who gets benched in college?
Hey, man, T, move down.
It's a tearjerker!
This heavyweight bout here in Memorial Hall between North Georgia and UNC Pembroke. We've seen 4 lead changes here in the first half. It's got the feel of a heavyweight matchup as North Georgia is hanging tough with the 14th ranked Braves. They lead 21-19. 7 minutes here left in the first half. North Georgia looking to keep pace with Montevallo and Columbus State in the West Division as they are in third right now. Obviously, UNC Pembroke leading all division leaders in the Peach Belt at 15-1, 6-1. They are on the other end here. A long three-pointer by Rose was no good. Now it's rebounded, and a hook shot down the middle of the lane is up and good by Kasheen Hinton. So now we're all tied up at 21. Brennan on the other end will hand it off to Shaquan Cantrell. Looks to drive, nothing there. Hands it back off to Travis Core. Not there. Now to TJ Williams, who spins, wants to drive, nobody there. Hands it back to Brennan. Looking back door to TJ, who's got it stolen away by Quaymaine Rose, who dishes it up ahead, up and good, as he finds Kashin Hinton. Hinton's been all over the floor here in the first half, and he's been making some noise. He leads scores with 9 right now, and the lead goes back to Pembroke, 23-21. Brennan hands it off to Cantrell, who drives down the middle, puts up a shot, no good, and it will be rebounded by Pembroke. Up on the other end, Quaymaine Rose, top of the key, looks, pulls up a long shot, and good, right in the face of Shaquan Cantrell. It's Quaymaine Rose with his 4th points of the ball game, and now the lead is stretched to 4 for the Braves. Brennan gives it to Cantrell, now top of the key is Lawrence, who's back in the ball game. To Core, looking to shoot, nobody there. Now to Cantrell, who goes down low to TJ, who's trapped, and it will be knocked away by Brandon Watts, so it will stay with the Nighthawks. Michael Verchione checking in, will come in for TJ Williams, as will Tyler Dominy. And we'll have another big man lineup change for Pembroke as Tyler Cordenbrock, 6'9", 215 junior, will come in. Dominy to inbound underneath his own basket, gets it quickly to Verchione, top of the key to Cantrell. Looks to the left, finds Core. Core dribbles top of the key, wants to drive, nobody there, finds Brennan to Verchione, drives down the middle, splits the defense, puts up a shot, no good, off the back iron. Taken by Quaymaine Rose, who wants to drive, he's cut off. Pulls up again, another long shot, no good, and will be tipped by Verchione. Back to Travis Core, up ahead to Brennan, who puts up an alley-oop for Michael Verchione. Nice job by Sean Brennan to throw up an alley-oop from mid-court and finds Verchione. 25-23, nice little dish there from Brennan to Verchione. Now on the other end, we will have a foul in the middle of the lane. That's going to be on number 25, Travis Core. And that is going to put number 14, Kashin Hinton, at the line. Hinton's been doing well on the defensive end, and he's been doing well on the offensive end, as he's just broken into double figures here with 4.5 minutes left in the half. 10 points now. Dalen Fuller just checked into the ball game for the Braves. He's a sophomore from Shelby, North Carolina. Second shot rattles completely around the iron, no good. Rebounded by Verchione, who hands it off to Travis Core. Now Core dribbles to the left side. Wants to drive, nothing there. Shaquan Cantrell dribbles down the middle, and he will draw the foul. Nice job of Shaquan, as he's going to go to the line to shoot too. He drew the foul on Ben Jacobs, the senior, who just picked up his second foul.
And Ron, you got to believe that play is going to be there every time for Shaquan.
Well, Shaquan had a wide open three-pointer, but he saw the lane wide open, so he decided to drive, and he could have easily dished it off to Verchione or Dom, but he decided to take the foul and get to the line himself. Nice job of the sophomore from Gainesville. Flips it through his fingers. His first shot is up and rattles in there. Good.
Yeah, I don't see him changing his shots. I think if he can just go ahead and challenge the big man, he's going to be in great shape. Yep.
So he's going to have a guard change as well as Brandon Winford, the other big man for the Braves, comes back in. Verchione or Cantrell more than likely will be guarding him. TJ Williams right in front of us will be checking back in. Second shot is good. TJ is going to come in, and he's going to get Shaquan. And he will face guard on the inbounds as North Georgia comes back out on a full court press. Jumping up and down, trying to get it, and the inbound goes to Dalen Fuller. Fuller almost has it stolen away by Core. Fuller at the top of the key. Stops, passes it along the way, and into the corner to Winford, who hands it back off to Fuller. Now he gives it to Hinton, back out into the corner, and a long three-pointer as he dished it back out to Dalen Fuller is good. rattled in there, good, 29-25. Now Core to Vericchione on the left. Hands it off to Brennan, to Domini. Back to Core on the right side now. Streaking is Vericchione, he wasn't open. Left side now goes to Brennan, to TJ, who spins, looks down low, finds Travis Core, who puts it up and will be fouled. Nice job of Travis to get down low, and that's going to be on number 14, Keishan Hinton. He was wide open, and as soon as he grabbed it, he ducked, had the defender jump up, and then he went up for the shot, so he's going to go to the line to shoot. We'll have a media timeout here on the floor. 3:34 left in the half. North Georgia battling with UNC Pembroke, who leads 29-25.
And back more Nighthawks basketball after this 1 minute timeout on the University of North Georgia Basketball Network on Glory 1330 WGTJ.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
What you've gained as a student will be just as important to you as what you did as a player. As long as you know that you made the effort to do the best of which you're capable, there's no failure. Success on 3.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Two things with North Georgia right now, Ryan, playing patient and smart.
Very patient, very smart. Still trying to hang with these guys right now, as Pembroke is on, I believe, a 12-4 run since the 7:20 mark. So over the last 4 minutes, North Georgia had a pretty decent-sized lead, and they still remain patient, hanging with a very, very tough team who's only lost one game on the season. Travis Core will be at the line to shoot some free throws out of the timeout. His first shot is up and good. Patience has been the name of the game, as Mike said, for North Georgia on the offensive end. They've been doing a very good job. We saw an alley-oop here earlier. We found some good backdoor cuts. Second shot is no good. Rebounded by Vericchione, who tried to put it up, but it's going to be stolen away by Dalen Fuller. But as he took it away from Vericchione, he stepped out of bounds on the inline. So North Georgia will keep it. Shaquan Cantrell coming back into the ball game for Tyler Domini.
You mentioned the lead. Any lead for me right now is a good one.
Inbound tries to go to Shaquan Cantrell, but it is swatted away underneath the basket by Brandon Winford. So North Georgia will inbound again. Travis Core now switching it out with Sean Brennan to inbound. Looking, finds Core, who gets the inbound, puts it up, and good. Basket will count for Travis Core, as he had a nice little loop around and a pick set. And that foul is going to be on Brandon Winford, his first.
Again, a nice pre-designed play for North Georgia.
Yeah, Travis just came swinging around from left to right. Brennan saw him coming, and he inbounded it to him right on the end line, and he took one dribble up and put it up and in good. And he gets 3 points the old-fashioned way. Now Ebo Smith will be coming back into the game. He'll come in for Core. Nice job of Travis there. Pick up 3 points and tie it back up at 29. Winford inbounds to Keishan Hinton. And he was trapped off the inbound, but we're going to get a quick timeout here taken by Ben Miller and UNC Pembroke. I believe that's going to be a 30-second timeout.
You get one per half you had to take.
So North Georgia hanging pretty tough here, Mike, with this heavyweight group. But like you said, the athletic ability seems to be what's overpowering the big, strong, physical presence of Pembroke right now.
Right now, North Georgia is able to counter the athleticism of Pembroke with some really smart basketball right now. Women won the first game of the doubleheader, 59-50, improving to 13-4 in the season and 5-3 in the Peach Belt Conference. The North Georgia men right now coming into this game, they are 11-3 overall and 5-2 in the conference. Just like Coach Faulkner said at halftime of the women's game, he told the team, hey, we were 11-1, now we're 11-3. We're still the same team. even though you're without Tanner Clemens for the season. And, of course, our best going out to Tanner, recovering from his eye surgery. Again, we're back here on Monday with the next PBC game with Francis Marion.
Quaymaine Rose with the inbound for the Braves. Passes it over to the right side to Hinton, back to Rose, who drives, puts up a shot, and I believe he's going to be shooting two now.
Yeah, foul was called.
That foul is going to be on Sean Brennan. So Rose passed it over to Hinton, who gave it right back to him, and immediately Rose saw a break to the basket on the left side. And he drove, and a great shot, great chance for him to pick up some points for the Braves.
I still believe this style of play benefits North Georgia.
First shot is no good. Travis Core coming back into the ball game for Brennan. Also after the second shot, Andrew Lawrence is going to come back in. Actually, they're going to go ahead and get him in now. He'll come in for Vericchione. All tied at 29. A very good first half here for both teams. Entertaining game so far. 3:10 before the half. Second shot is up and good. 1 point advantage for Pembroke. Lawrence to inbound, gets it to Core, who's going to drive by Rose on the left side. Gets a pick by Williams. Top of the key, looks to drive, backs out. Long three-pointer, no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Brandon Watts. Nice shot there, but no good. Now Braves on the other end. Watts backs it out, gives it to Hinton. Long three-pointer, no good, rebounded by Rose. Rose backs it out on the left side. He wants to drive now. He pulls back for a long three-pointer, and his is good. His actually, they're going to call that a two-pointer. Foot was on the line. But a nice shot there by Quaymaine Rose. 32-29, now the Pembroke lead. Core looks to drive, hands it off to Ebo Smith rather, and he's going to be fouled. And that's going to be on number 23, Quaymaine Rose. Trying to figure out if Ebo is shooting or not. He's going to be at the line like he is. Wipes off his hands with his feet. So Ebo Smith will be shooting. First shot is up and good. Ebo is now a perfect 3 for 3 from the line. 6 points now rather for him. Trying to cut the lead back to 1 here with this second shot. Michael Vericchione about to check back in here as the second shot is good. Mike's going to come in for Andrew Lawrence, and he will face guard on the inbound for the full court press. Inbound coming by Brandon Winford. Winford looks, and now North Georgia's just going to retreat back as it inbounds to Kasheen Hinton. Hinton on the right side, looking for a pick, not there. Now he's going to pull back out. All the way across court to Watts on the left side in front of us. Now to Winford, looking down low, nobody there. Over to Hughes, back up top to Hinton. Top of the key, 10 seconds on the shot. He pulls up a long three-pointer, no good off the front iron, and that's going to be rebounded. And a long pass up ahead to a wide-open Ebo Smith. Oh, man, but he's going to have it blocked, and it's swatted away by Cody Hughes. Nice job of him coming back to block the shot, and he gets it up ahead to Brandon Watts, who puts up a shot, and he will be fouled by Shaquan Cantrell. Man, you can see that there is some athletic ability here by the Braves. Nice job of Cody Hughes, because Ebo Smith was wide open for a layup, and he came flying up and just swatted it away. So now Brandon Watts is going to be at the line to shoot. And it is up and good. Made the shot off the foul, so that's a three-point play for him. 35-31, a minute 47 here before the half. North Georgia looking to cut into the lead here. Try to keep it close. Smith is at the top of the key. Looks to drive to the left. TJ Williams in the middle of the lane. Has his pass out of the way. He picks it back up. Puts up a shot and up and good. TJ Williams with a nice little touch shot. Had it bounce off the rim and the backboard and in. So leads cut to 2 rather. 35-33. Coming up on 1 minute here in the half. Winford and the Braves with the ball. He looks to drive left side. He's cut off. Back to the top of the key to Watts. who dribbles back out, being guarded by Core. Now back over to Winford. Hands it back to Watts on the left side. Wants to drive. Nothing there. Tries to pull up a shot, and he is totally blocked by Core. Picked up by Tyler Dominy, and he's going to try to drive, but it's totally stolen away by Kashin Hinton, who drives the other end. Passes it, and up and in good is Brandon Winford. 37-33. Pembroke with the lead. Now Core looks to drive. His pass is batted, but picked up by Dominy, who throws it away, taken away by Cordenbrook. And up on the other end, Kashin Hinton was looking to drive, but he's going to be fouled immediately by Ebo Smith.
About time for timeout for Coach Faulkner. You see him in this little stretch right now. You miss a shot like Dominy did there. Come back on the defensive side, commit a foul, sending Pembroke to the line.
29 seconds left here in the half. Pembroke looking to stretch this lead as we close out the first. Kashin Hinton will be at the line. His first shot is up and good. It's 11 points now for Hinton. Dalen Fuller checking back into the ball game. Pembroke on a 5 to make that a 6-2 run here in the last minute and a half. And we're going to have a quick 30-second timeout taken here by Chris Faulkner.
Good job, Coach.
So the shot clock is off. Lead is at 6. North Georgia will more than likely try to hold it as we come out of this timeout to try to get a last shot. And I know we haven't played well here to close out this half here, Mike, in the last 2 minutes, but I'm very impressed with how well we've matched up with their big men, and I know that's what's been the name of the game for them throughout this whole season.
Well, I think it's exactly what Coach Faulkner is talking about right now, is that go ahead and finish strongly here. You've done a good job here in the first half. You're playing the 14th best team in the nation, supposedly, and you're right there with them. Yeah, we know UNC Pembroke's on the road, long way home from Pembroke. It's about a 7-hour drive, especially the bus from Dahlonega to Pembroke.
Absolutely.
So right now, let's see what we can do to draw up something to end this half and go to the locker room with some momentum.
North Georgia had a lead of 8 with about 9 minutes left in the half. Now we've kind of gone back and forth, but Pembroke has stretched its lead now to 6. 20 seconds left in the half. Core is at the top. Dribbles to the left side. He's going to hold it. 14, 13, 12. Travis waiting. Now he's going to wait for the pick. Gets it on the left side. Back top the key to Lawrence. 5, 4, back to Core. Core's looking to shoot. Pulls up. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Williams, but he couldn't get the shot off before the horn. So nice job of North Georgia looking for a shot, but they just couldn't.